I think I broke the game. So what I did was get a bunch of dirt, made some diamond wands, so I could place down like a bunch of dirt at once. And I would take these paper matics that give you 5 modifiers, put these obsidian, what are they called? Obsidian plates on them. If I could even find it. Probably not. I do not see it at all. But it's 8 obsidian and one of these blank cast, which is 2 gold. You just pour it into this. And you put 5 of these on a paper matic and it gives you unbreakable. And then you put a crap ton of lapis on it with luck, but you need more modifiers for that. So what you do is get a bunch of dirt, vein mine all of it. Okay, it's at 417 out of 2000 XP. And the glitch that I found is you can place back down the dirt, the same dirt you just destroyed, break it with the matic, and you get XP. So all you have to do is level it up twice, so you can put Fortune 3 on it. Then take this old unbreakable matic over to one of these farming stations and switch it out. And you'll get more essence. Yeah. Broken. Oh, I have to do one more. Actually, no, I have to do 2 more because I don't have a... Can't speak. I made 3 farming stations, and when I was deleting thingies, I accidentally clicked one of them into the trash can. So I should have 4, but I have 3. So sad. I made a couple 64K drives. The types are getting filled up with like stupid mob drops, bows, armor, crap. So far we have 25,000 diamond essence, which divided by 9 is like 2.8 thousand diamonds, some weird like that. 10,000 iron, bunch of XP. And I slaved my life away off camera the past couple days, going under these farms, digging a massive freaking hole, and putting down growth accelerators. The more you put under a plant, the faster it'll grow. That's why some of these are going all the way down there. And pretty soon this is all going to be a giant growth accelerator thing. And to make one of those, you need stone, diamonds, and block of inferium, which costs 9 of these. And there is a lot here so far. So I've used tens of thousands of inferium dust, which was a lot of time AFK. So with that time of either sitting here AFK, or I was doing something else, I got a couple of chickens going. Any chicken that gets put on this side, through all these item conduits going to this ender chest, is level 10. Growth 10, gain 10, strength 10. And to get these higher chickens, you have to breed them or craft them, place them down, watch them grow, stick them in here. They'll lay an egg, which is like a tier higher than what it was, and you have to keep doing that over and over and over again until you get 10, 10, 10. So I got a bunch of diamond chickens, soul sand, redstone, ender pearl, nether quartz, gold, coal, iron, silicon, which helps with making the storage things for the ME system. And that's it so far. I have all the dyed chickens for the most part in this one, and these chickens here are top tier chickens in which you don't need to breed them to get other chickens. So I just toss them in here. And all these ones in this chest, I still need to use them for breeding, which is what these things are for. Put seeds in here, put 2 chickens that take a long time to breed, and then you get either one of these 2 or the chicken you're supposed to get. So I have 4 of them running. This one's supposed to be draconium. This one is... what is it? Ardite. And then you need Ardite for Manulin. And yeah. You can make good tools out of that. This one is... Cobalt? Yeah, Cobalt. Which you need for Manulin as well. So when these 2 are done, I can do stuff with that. Glowstone ender pearl. Glowstone ender pearl is yellorium. Cyanite, plutonium. It's just a lot of breeding. Endless bleeding. Oh, kind of. Breeding. Got a lot of stuff in there. And then this. Look at how many quests I have done. I did things. A lot of breeding, and I'm not even close. Because a couple of these, like this one and this one, do not like to breed. I've done it like hundreds of times, and I don't get that cow. Like, Demon Stone and Seer Stone is supposed to give me that. And all these. I have to like claim all these. Which I don't really want to, because then I'll get it confused with these. Because I don't have that one yet. Demon Stone and Seer... I don't have any wheat. Do I? That's not wheat. Oh yeah, I did some upgrades to the export buses back here, going onto the ender chest. I made two different types of dyed ender chests, because the one pink system I had was getting overflowed with chickens, farms, and mob stuff. So I just made a whole nother ender chest system with gray dye. And I put some of that on the... I put one on the plants and one on the chickens. Then I realized you could just upgrade the export bus with acceleration cards, which is flux crystal or advanced card, diamonds, and then inscriber, crap, silicon stuff. And watch how fast it goes. Here, let me get a stack of dirt, which I had, and let me just place it up here. It's all gone. So I didn't have to make all that whole ender chest back there. I could have just upgraded the ME port bus, but oh well. We're never going to have to worry about this overflowing ever in a million years. I think that's about all I did. Because I didn't do anything with this scrap. And I did hopper. More inscribers, so I can like throw stuff back here. Because you can't stack items in here and craft it like a bunch at once. But what you can do is when one gets crafted and gets stored here, then you can place one and more here and it'll craft without taking this out. So I just hoppered in items to go here. Just because since they don't stack, I don't want to sit here and manually do it one by one myself. I'll just toss them back here. Yeah. Couple things. The extra cows I get breeded, I toss them out of the pen and I slaughter them. Yeah. Just a lot of breeding. That's pretty much all I've been doing. So, letting these sit here and grow. Oh yeah, one time I was AFK. And I was like putting myself I usually put myself AFK in the chickens or right here. But one time when AFK I came back and I went, oh crap, I'm getting stuck. I was somehow up here. And like I don't know how I got up here, don't know how, but like fans pushed me into the mob grinder and I died. But thankfully, since gravestones exist, I didn't lose any of my stuff. So yeah. I put Silk Touch on this hammer, so I can just get stone, which makes more growth crystal thingies. And it's actually pretty easy to make that Silk Touch thing. You need a Silky Jewel, which is emerald, string, and gold, which is easy. So yeah, this has Silk Touch on it. Because I'm never going to be mining, so I don't care about it not getting the actual resource anymore, because I have that. Just shove that stuff in there. Quite a bit of stuff. Pretty much like insta-grow bone meal, I think. Or it's just bone meal that works on... Oh yeah, because regular bone meal doesn't work on like all the mystical agriculture stuff, so you need this stuff, which drops from the diamond seeds. Still don't know what like these things are for, but yeah, I have a lot. I have a bunch of poop too. That's supposed to be filtering out into these barrels. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's 2,500 I think these side of the chickens don't filter out into this. It goes into the ender chest first, but these go into this one first. I don't know. I don't care. Doesn't matter that much. Yeah, some of these take a long time to do. I guess I could see. I could empty out my inventory and claim all these rewards. Because dear God, I did a lot. What do I throw them? I guess I'll toss it here. Oh yeah, I made a chicken stick. I literally hit a chicken with a stick. It made it angry chicken, and then I killed that chicken with a regular weapon, and it dropped that. So yay. I made the controller, apparently it's called a slave, and that was semi-easy, and I just threw that in here, because I don't know what to do with it. But it was the easiest thing on the planet. Redstone, nether quartz, gold, wood, yeah. Chickens, I'm so close to being done with this. All I need to do is wait for the pig iron and ender pearl to get this, and then use the ender pearl in this to make that. But that's probably going to take a long time to do. Then I'll finally be done with the stupid chickens. And since all those chickens sitting on that one side, filtering into the ender chest, I have 1,000 diamond chicken eggs of 10, 10, 10. So if I wanted to, I could put all these in a nest and technically have 1,300 diamond chickens, and I would be getting like 10,000 diamonds like an hour. That would take a long time to do. So I'm just gonna have like one of each important 10, 10, 10 chicken, and then maybe a couple of these, because YOLO. You might as well just claim stuff now. Climbing gloves, boo. Double layer capacitor. Interesting, I guess. I don't know, I'll just trash that, because I don't need it, because I can fly. Is that it on this? Yeah, I slowly started making these furnaces. Like, I'm not making like better essence with the inferium, I'm just making the growing blocks, and once I'm fully done doing that, then I'll start making this other stuff, because I kind of want to get the... Like, I can't make this armor without killing withers, so I'm hoping that maybe this armor is good enough. But I don't know. Like, I'm not in a rush. I don't know what that generator is. I'm not in a rush to get this furnace, because I have 2 of them. And since I didn't have stone at all, or that much stone, I made a popper filter system. Make stone. I just throw cobblestone up there and, yeah. Control bacon. I don't exactly need food. Where's my apples? Oh yeah, this apple here. This is like my second stack of cooked apples since playing this game. And I still have 15 left. So I've only eaten like a stack and a half of cooked apples, and that's gave me enough hunger for literally like hours of playing this. So cooked apples OP. I guess I could claim the ones that have fully bred all the... Because like the ones that don't need to be bred anymore into other things... Okay, stop. I just threw it back here. In these cow stalls. Which are easy to make, kind of. Annoying. Iron bars, hay, gray concrete. Which you just throw the powder next to water and it makes that. But you want sand, gravel, and any gray dye. Which I just used the Botania glitch to get that. So I guess I could claim that. Purple slime still needs to do stuff, so does that. This doesn't. Well, I guess it gives you a check mark, so you know what? Let's just YOLO all of it. Block of Insanium? What? That's insane. Literally. No idea what these things are. Oh, another Draconic Evolution generator. Huh. More Draconic cores, nice. Water candle, no idea. More of those flowers. Another Forge Lexicon. More crafters. More capacitors. A void. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A void miner. Controller. Which seems kind of... not easy to make. How do you get that? No idea. More cores. Nice. Whatever that is. Invarhammer Boo. Repair Talisman. Hold on. Repairs players' items. 1 durability every 1 second. Is that like infinite or? Considering it takes some pretty insane thingies, like this, I think that's incredibly overpowered. More crafters don't care. Silk Touch Chance Pendant. I already have one of those. Spawner Changer. I have 18 of those. Climbing Gloves. Boo. Invarhammer. Boo. More cores. Yay. Another, my 19th Sag Mill. More capacitors. And an entity detector. Okay. Got some pretty useful stuff. But not... Huh. What does this do? Increase nearby spawns when lit. What? Spawns of what? Light with buttons do greatly increases natural spawn. Are you talk? Does it like, does natural mobs mean like monsters? Or since it's a water candle, it only increases like things that spawn in the water? No idea. So I'll take the things I have no clue what to do with and throw it in here. That, I kind of want to test what that does actually. Machines go in there. Wait, what? Oh. Block of Insanium. There. I got into second Draconium just. Don't really know what to do with those yet. I'll toss that up in there. Put that in there. Bacon in there. Put these in the smelter. Stupid lotuses. Like, I don't know what those do. Don't know what that does either. Apparently I have 2 of them. I have 23 of those. Sag mill. Another generator thing. I'll just toss that in there. Okay, where's my like broken tools at? What's okay? This one has 6325 out of 6521. So if I put that there, it actually repair. Wait, bobble. No way. It doesn't look like it loses any sort of durability. Wait, does it do multiple things at once? Hold on, how do I check that? Oh, it does multiple things at once! Wait, does it do these? Okay, it doesn't look like it does Tinker's Construct. What about Chicken Catcher? That is probably one of the best things we gotten. Granted, we don't really need any more super pickaxes. And I don't really use any other tools besides Tinker's Construct, which repairs itself with cobble. Which I think we have quite a bit of cobblestone in this barrel. We have 192,000. But still, that thing's amazing. Time to get back to these stupid cows, so I'm going to do that off camera, because it's probably the most... I thought chickens were annoying. No, these things suck. Because with these ones, at least you can like lock them up and keep them all nice. Wait. Oh, we just got a Draconium Dragon. Oh! We can take that, put that there. And... oh, that's going to be slow. Wow, that's slow. And soon these 2 will turn into a Awakened Draconium chicken. The best chicken in the game. I don't know if like order makes it... I don't know. I'm just going to keep it like that. What was the other thing we just got? Yellorium. Okay, good. Now I don't need these ones anymore. It was Yellorium again? Oh yeah, cyanide. Sand. Sand chicken. Like, I thought this was pretty annoying at first, but no, those cows suck. And that should be making that. Okay, I'm just gonna end the episode because I'm getting confused already. Between chickens, cows, and everything else. Yeah, all I'm doing is doing the chickens, doing the cows, and then doing the growth accelerator thingies. And once these are done, and those two things are done, such as endless resources in this thing, I'll make more of these thingies. I'll start working on a couple other things. Yeah. I just like having things automated. And I don't like stopping until it's done. So yeah. Automating.